In today's video, since we are approaching Fat Tuesday, otherwise known as Shrove Tuesday, you might be looking to get yourself some pancakes. So today, we're going to be making some homemade buttermilk pancakes. This recipe is pretty simple, and it features ingredients that you might already have at home. So for this recipe, you will need 1 cup of buttermilk, plus a little extra, 2 cups of flour, 4 tablespoons of melted butter, 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 eggs, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and last of all, but certainly not least, a healthy appetite for pancakes. So today we're going to start by mixing our buttermilk with our 2 eggs, and our 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Once these 3 ingredients are together, we'll set that aside, and we'll move on to mixing together our dry ingredients. So first off, our 2 cups of flour, and our 1/4 cup of sugar, then our 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and our teaspoon of salt. Once our dry ingredients are mixed together like this, we'll bring back the rest of our mixture, add the dry ingredients, and stir it all together. This is where having the extra buttermilk comes in handy. Start by adding 1/4 cup of buttermilk, or an approximation of that. Stir it around. If it's still not enough, we'll add a little bit more. And we'll repeat this process until the dough is nice and smooth, but not too runny. If I had to guess, it takes about 1.5 cups of buttermilk to make it right, but I wouldn't add that whole 1.5 cups right all at once. Instead, I'd add it slowly so that you don't wind up with runny pancakes. Once your dough is about like this, we'll move over to the stove. Now for this next part, you'll need a spatula, a large pan or a griddle if you have one, as well as a large spoon or a ladle. Whatever avenue you decide to choose, go ahead and season your pan with a little bit of oil or butter and let it heat up at a medium to low heat. Once it's up to temperature, we'll add our dough. As the pancakes cook, you can check for little bubbles on the surface, or occasionally lift up a corner and check the underside of the pancake. Generally speaking, I've always had trouble with the first batch of pancakes. If your first batch of pancakes looks a little so-so, not to worry, by the time you're up to the second and third, your pancakes will look great. As you're cooking, you can optionally add in some insides to your pancakes, whether that's chocolate chips or fruits of various sorts. This is a great time to add those in. It should take about a minute or 2 for the pancakes to cook. If it seems like they're cooking faster, you can mess with the temperature, turn it down a bit, or simply lift up the pan to give it a little bit of space and let it cool down. And here we have our finished pancakes. I hope you enjoy this recipe. It happens to be one of my favorite pancake recipes out there, among all the pancakes I've tried. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next video. Totally. Fantastic. Alright, well that's the character. I found it in 552. See me eating, huh? I want to get my camera all covered in syrup. Be a bit of a sticky situation. Well, enjoy your pancakes, and we'll see you next time.